and on the line. So it makes it very hard to make that pass.
Here's Carter chasing Evans in the backcourt. Hammonds nearly walked now into the front court with Gassad. Forte was
just a joy to be around. Some time we spent with him this morning and shoot around. He's such a pleasant man.
And speaking of the shoot-arounds, it was interesting to see how each team approached it. It was almost like a full practice instead of a light shoot-around this morning for the two teams.
It did not look like a shoot-around. It was full sweat.
Forte in the corner. Evans in a crowd, gives it up. Gassad for the jam. Field goal of the game for West Virginia. Now Miles chasing Evans up to Forte. The drive, the block by Ahmad.
Oh, this is not a game to go in soft, Mark Neely.
Stuff.
Just a miscommunication on the out-of-bounds play. Should not happen.
And now Hammonds driving and scoring.
You wonder why they... advantage West Virginia has up front. They're strong and physical. Oklahoma State has to get a body and check them out.
Evans races ahead. Throw around it out, but an offensive rebound for Leighton Hammonds.
Well, West Virginia plays 10, 11 guys, Mark, every game. Oklahoma State's going to do the same today.
Evans tried to put it high off the glass and onto. Here is Phillip to bring it up for the Mountaineers.
So that full court pressure, Mark, is really just token. Once they get into the half court, that's when they really step it up and get up on the line and deny the next pass.
And Tavon Myers bounce pass looking for.
He's in the D-League playing for the Windy City Bulls, Chicago Bulls D-League team. And Coach Huggs told us he's doing really well. And the NBA scouts are thinking he might get pulled up. I'd take a chance on him.
Oklahoma State, 2 of 6 from the field to begin the game. Meanwhile, 4 of 5 from the field of the Mountaineers, and a loose ball, bodies diving everywhere.
And that's the culture that Brad Underwood is bringing to Oklahoma State as well. You'll learn it from Coach Huggs. That's what West Virginia culture is all about now. But you're going to see it in Stillwater soon enough.
Brandon Averett is a point guard that Brad Underwood brought with him technically from Nacogdoches. He had signed with Stephen F. Austin, goes to Stillwater. His drive off the rim, but the putback for late. The shot. Phillip with the left hand too strong. Loose ball picked up by Carroll of Oklahoma State. Then that's momentarily tipped by Phillip, but it stays with the Cowboys.
You just cannot take a breath. They're pressed after a miss.
3, just a little bit long for the freshman Thomas DeZagra. Adrian, an outlet. Miles. And 1. Rebound for Devon Dillard, who has checked in for the Pokes. Evans also back in.
You can see Evans looking behind him. Against this pressure, the safest pass is passing it back, but that's all West Virginia wants to do.
Well, Issa Ahmad picks up his second foul here at the 14-10 mark, so he comes out. Adrian checks back in. Low pass off Averett. Outlet, Carter, Miles, the left hand lay-in, good. Just like that, 7-point lead for the Mountaineers.
It took a second for Evans to realize he made a turnover. It took a second for Averett to realize he had a turnover. And 2 seconds later, it's a layup for West Virginia. The speed is, you just can't believe how fast this is.
Well, no question. One of the questions we had coming in is how Oklahoma State would handle the West Virginia pressure. A 3 missed from the right corner. And again, here come the Mountaineers. Bullet pass. Konate taken away. But a pass behind Carroll